Hello students, good morning to all of you. Today I want to start second book, that is Footprint Without Feet. First chapter is there, a triumph of surgery. Triumph here, victory. Just we can see a doctor, a veterinary doctor who performed a surgery. He was successful. Which type of surgery he performed, we shall see, and how he is going to treat this dog. So there is three characters. One, Mrs. Pumphrey. She is a rich lady and emotional lady. She has one dog, and the dog is very fat. Actually, he having one habit of eating. He is very greedy one and love to eat too much. Third one, Mr. Harriet, who is a veterinary practitioner, who is there to perform this surgery. So let us see the summary of this chapter before going to start. There, I think I just already told you, Mrs. Pumphrey was a rich and emotional lady who has a dog, Tricky, and she loved him so much that she always overfed him. Just she offered too much nutrition, just energic food to make him healthy, and due to her love he became very fat, and even he is not able to walk properly, but still she is providing him as she thinks he is lacking energy. So therefore Tricky had put on lot of weight, and here he become lethargic. Okay, so when Dr. Harriet saw this dog, he was very shocked to see such a fat, overweight dog and even not able to walk properly. So he advised Pumphrey to send this dog to his just hospital for the surgery, for the treatment, and finally Tricky was sent to the hospital where this Harriet, who put him in a natural surrounding among many other dogs, he started living there, and for his food he had to struggle a lot, otherwise he would remain without food, as many dogs were there. So he put actually earlier he lived a very luxurious life, and as his habit was to eat too much, anything offered at any hour he loved to eat. So this way he became very fat and just gaining too much weight, even unable to this walk properly. And when the doctor put him in a natural surrounding, maybe among other dogs, he started struggling hard to get the little food, as he offered food together to all the dogs those were already there in his hospital. So soon he lost a lot of his body weight, and therefore he became quite active. When Tricky was at home, as you know that Mrs. Pumphrey offered too much food always to make him healthy, as she loved him too much, so she overfed him. Okay, and due to them he became a lethargic, unable to walk, a very lazy one, and this way doctor treated him in his he took him to his hospital. He put this dog in natural surrounding among other dogs, and always he tries to struggle to get the little food which was the part of their daily routine, and doctor used to put together food to all the dogs. There was no any separate adjustment for the Tricky, and this way he started struggling hard to get his food, running along with the other dogs, playing together with them. Whole the day he was active, and after some time he became very active and lost a lot of weight, and you see that this way doctor treated. So this is the thing that happened, and in last Pumphrey thanked doctor for his treatment, for his surgery, and then she took back this dog to her house. So this is the story, as this is the thing which happened due to the love of a rich lady who was in love with her dog, and she overfed him, and due to that this dog became lethargic. So let us start. First question is there: who is Mrs. Pumphrey worried about? See that Tricky. See, and what does she do to help him? Is she wise in this? And who does I refer in this story? 3 questions there, and the answers are very easy. I think you after discussing this paragraph you will be able to get these all answer yourself. So study briefly just line by line and try to understand the contents of the story. Generally this one is a easy story, you people love to read. Let us start. I was really worried about Tricky. This time I had pulled up my car when I saw him in the street with his mistress, and I was shocked at his appearance. I hear Harriet, doctor. Only 3 characters there, and this Harriet, veterinary doctor, Mrs. Pumphrey, rich and emotional lady, and Tricky dog. So when this doctor saw him, Mrs. Pumphrey, who was giving walk to this dog on the road, he was very shocked to see this bulky body of this overweight body of this dog, and he stopped and he saw as he had become hugely fat, like a bloated sausage. He was just looking like a bloated means swollen. Sausage means just one can see just a flash which is a swelling one, and this type of with this leg that each corner hanging just his over weight, just over fat, just near his 4 legs, and see his eyes had bloodshot, means red eyes, and this and ramming eyes means liquid was falling from his eyes, and stared straight ahead, and his dog lolled from his jaw. He looked ahead, stared ahead, and his tongue was hanging down from his jaws. Mrs. Pumphrey hastened to explain. When this doctor asked, she was very hurried to explain about the things which she offered and the condition whatever this dog has. See that he was so listless after offering such type of nutrition, energy, drink as well as the food. She is worried. Actually, she realizes that her dog is listless, not having proper energy to walk. Mr. Harriet, he seemed to have no energy. I thought he must be suffering from the malnutrition. Dog was overweight, very fat one. Flesh was just hanging down from all sides of his body. Eyes were just having the blood sort and ramming eyes, that water was just coming down from his eyes. He was unable to walk, and still she considered that this dog is very weak and lack of energy, suffering from malnutrition, and that's why she is still offering him. She is now going to tell the item whatever she offered. Some see that I have been giving him some little extra between meals, some extra energy between two meals. Early morning and evening, she always gave him some food, but in between this meal, she was offering extra energy, extra nutrition to make him very energetic one. And so she offered malt, cod liver oil. Cod liver here, that is oil which is produced by the sea fish. Okay, and even this bowl of Horlicks at night, and to make him sleep. Nothing much really. She told that much things she offered, not more than these things, and that's even he is looking very big. Okay, so, and did you cut down of the sweet things as I told you? Doctor asked. Whatever suggestion I had given earlier to cut some sweet from his food, don't allow him to give the tasty food, or that is sugar based food. Oh, I did all for a bit, but it seemed to be so big I had to relent. He was looking very big. He cut little bit. He gave little less sweet, but when I saw he is now getting very weak, then I just took mercy and allowed him to eat whatever she offered. And see that him. I looked down again, and the little dog, that was the trouble, tricky. So only fault was greed, and he had never been known to refuse food. He would tackle the meal at any hour of the day or night, and I wondered about all the things Mrs. Pumphrey hadn't mentioned. Doctor here tells us even that he is unable to tell that whatever the things she offered him, but only bad habit this dog had. He was very greedy. He welcomes food at any hour, whenever things were given to him, whatever things offered at any time, he welcomed. He ate all the things, and that was the result of his over weight and fatness. So see, this way this greediness made him just become lethargic, and he is unable to walk and properly. So dear student, for the today we have only 15-minute time every day. So tomorrow rest of the part of the story I will continue to till tomorrow. Thank you very much. This much enough for today.